In this video today, we're going to be showing you how to cut the model M104. So we're going to be cutting the base of this mono top with the French lace in front and poly around base. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure you have 3 tools: a measuring tape, a China marker, or some type of marker you can mark the base with, and a pair of scissors. Okay, so this model, its standard size is 7 inches by 9 inches. So that's side to side, front to back. We're going to be cutting it down today to 6 inches by 8.5 inches. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take the side to side measurement. So since we're going from 7 inches to 6 inches, that means we need to take ½ an inch off each side. So first measure the base from side to side and make sure that it actually is 7 inches like the standard size suggests. So in this case, it's a couple millimeters bigger, but that's okay. We'll just have to make adjustments when we do our measuring. So, and then just measure the front to back as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make our first marks. So you take the first side, measure ½ an inch, and then make a little mark with your marker. Okay. And then on the next side, since this was a tiny bit bigger, we're just gonna go a little bit bigger than ½ an inch to make it even. Okay. Now to cut from front to back, you never want to touch the front of the hairpiece when cutting the base. We're gonna take the measurement just in the back. So you measure it, and since we're making the hairpiece ½ an inch smaller, we're going from 9 inches to 8.5. Just mark that whole ½ inch there, and that's where that will be taken off. So you should be left with 3 marks at this point. So you can just measure them again to be sure, to make sure, because once you cut it, you can't really do anything about it. So yeah, that's 6, and that's 8.5. Okay. So the next step is you want to connect all those marks you made and draw it in a circle evenly going around the piece with your marker. This will give you a guideline on where to cut. And so you can take your time doing this as well. So there you go. All right, now you want to take your scissors, and the technique you want to use is just open the scissors a tiny bit, like that big. You don't want to be opening them too wide and making big cuts like that, because then you end up cutting a lot of the hair. So just open your scissors a tiny bit to make an incision, and just kind of glide them along. So just gently gliding them along the lines you made. Making sure to take your time and do it nice and gently. You don't want to damage the base. Here's the removed hair. And as you can see, our base is smaller now. Hair is still intact. So it looks the same as you started, just the base is smaller now and it will fit your area needed.